Rainwater good for put in my aquarium.
Me have clean water in a drum and it me going use.
Spring water are the best water for going in my aquarium.
Viewers. Now today we'll be talking about nitrogen cycle in our new aquarium and more so to the biological filtration of your new aquarium. Now, as you realized before in that short clip that we spoke in regards to rainwater, to spring water, or to dechlorinated water. All those waters are excellent water, but they are great for water changes. Now, if your water does not carry a proper water cycle in which nitrite is broken down or ammonia is broken down, then you're heading for trouble. So today we are going to be speaking more of that nitrogen cycle, and then we'll show you how to set up your new aquarium. Welcome back, ornamental fisheries viewers. Now today we'll be doing a demonstration on how to set up your new aquarium and how to get your nitrogen cycle going along with your biological filtration. 3 easy ways: with fish, with food, and also with healthy bacteria from an already established aquarium that you would harvest and use to actually start your new aquarium. Now, one of the things is to remember that when you're harvesting your healthy bacteria from either your sponge filter or you're doing it from any other of your filters that has a biological filtration section to it, is to always remember to rinse that area in old aquarium water. Thus, you will preserve all those healthy bacteria and it will allow that nitrogen cycle to kickstart much quicker in your new aquarium. Now, if you look at this healthy bacteria water, it might look a bit dirty, but it's great for your new aquarium. Now, another step is by using fish food, which I usually use flakes, fish flakes, but it usually takes a little longer while for the nitrogen cycle to begin using the fish flakes and your sponge filter. Now, if you are a little bit experienced in the trade, you would know that you would have to wait until the food is totally broken down before your cycle begins. So it kind of takes longer whenever you're using fish food to start your nitrogen cycle. Now, it would be best if you would also try to use fishes as well. Now, one of the ways in which you could use fishes is that you would go for the more hardy fishes, fishes that can actually tolerate extreme water conditions. All right, so I find that guppies can handle extreme water conditions, so I usually use guppies to, along with my sponge filter, to kind of kickstart my nitrogen cycle if I don't have any of the above, as they are hardy and as they pass their waste, that waste will actually kickstart your nitrogen cycle. Before your nitrogen cycle begins, remember that fish waste always, when it is broken down, it is basically ammonia, and this ammonia is deadly to your fish. But what I find is that the guppy can actually tolerate extreme water conditions, so they are ideal fishes to kickstart your nitrogen cycle. Now, what is your nitrogen cycle? Your nitrogen cycle is where your fish waste, uneaten food, broken down plant material is converted to ammonia. This ammonia then is converted to nitrite, which is harmful for your fish. This nitrite converts to nitrate. This nitrate is a little bit more friendly for your fish, but you have to make sure that you don't have too much nitrate. That's why a weekly 25% water change is recommended. Now, with these healthy bacteria, they are the one that aids in the process of proper filtration. So we are going to be adding our healthy bacteria from our old sponge filter into this water, which is dechlorinated water. We are going to be adding this water to it. Now, as this water is added, you will see the color of the water changes, and we are going to add our sponge filter so that the process of nitrogen cycle can begin. Now, your sponge filter, you would have to connect your aeration to your sponge filter, and usually your sponge filter comes pulled apart. So you will see your sponge filter in your box just like this, alright? So what you would do, you would basically put it together by placing on the sponge on the base and the centerpiece, and then you will clip the lid on it, and then you will put your ear tube through that top section and then connect it to that middle part of the sponge filter, and then put that top area back on. Now you will place it in your aquarium by squeezing the sponge so that it absorbs the water quickly. Now this, as you're looking on it, is not where you're going to add any fish or anything to your aquarium. So you will set up your aquarium just like this and leave it for at least 1 week. Now in 1 week time, which is 7 days, usually the water is clear, and that's a clear indication that your nitrogen cycle has begun. So whether you're using fish, whether you're using healthy bacteria or fish food to kickstart your nitrogen cycle, usually it takes between 7 to 28 days. Thanks much for watching on